guys, welcome to KK Java Tutorials. In this video tutorial, we are going to talk about one of the very important Oracle interview question. The question is here. What is the difference between BLOB and CLOB database type? Right? So let's try to discuss. This differences almost whatever difference we are going to learn in this video, that is actually applies on all the database. So first you need to understand what's the full form. So when you say CLOB, so full form of CLOB is character large object. C stands for character, L stands for large, and OB stands for object. Similarly, full form of BLOB is binary large object. Yeah. Now second difference, the CLOB data type stores character large objects. Right. So full form itself is a character large object. That means CLOB can store only character oriented data, right? And size of this data type, by default you don't need to specify while creating the column, so it stores 4 gigabytes of character data, right? Similarly, BLOB, as you know, BLOB stands for binary large object. So basically it is used to save the binary oriented data, right? Like image, you have a mp3 mp4 file, etc., right? And size of this data type also is 4 gigabytes. Now when we take an example of like CLOB data type is appropriate for storing text information. So example like all kind of text files which stores only basically text oriented information, right? Another side, the BLOB data type is appropriate for storing kind of binary oriented data, right? Examples are like images, mp3 mp4 files, etc., right? So here is the my Oracle SQL developer. Here we can understand, if you go to the here table, if you try to create a new table, let's say give the name as person, give as person, okay, and let's say ID, which I am going to define as a primary key. Yeah, here you can set ID as number, size you can specify as 4, right? Now if I add, and here second, let's say I'm going to add a photo, right? And here you can select data type as a BLOB, right? BLOB and CLOB, right? Apart from that, here I'm going to select BLOB, but here if you look into some other data type also, I would like to show you. Here you could see B file, right? There is one data type is called B file. So the B file data type enables access to the binary file large object that are basically stores the file system outside of the Oracle database. A B file column stores a locator that will not store the entire file but locator, which serves as a pointer to the binary file on the server's file system. It also allows you to store 4 gigabytes of data, right? Apart from that, there is one more database I would like to talk, that is NCLOB. If you press N, then there is NCLOB, right? So there is a prefix before the CLOB, right? N, right? That is called NCLOB. NCLOB data type stores character large object in the multinational character set, right? And this also allows you to store 4 gigabytes of data. So let's say I'm going to in this column I'm going to select as a BLOB, right? That allows me to insert save any kind of images which is in the binary format, right? And just I'm going to apply. Here you can see table is created. If I refresh, then you can see the table person has been created, right? So how you create basically a table in different data types, similar fashion you can create with the BLOB and CLOB and all, right? So that's all I have in this video tutorial, guys. Big thank you, and see you there in the next video tutorial.